What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Medieval Engineers. When we left off, we had kind of mapped out where we wanted to go, or where I wanted to go at least, with the rest of the build. Although, I've had quite a few suggestions, and this isn't a bad idea, to turn this, well, it wasn't specifically stated, the bottom area, but it's what I thought of, into a dungeon instead of a storage room. I kind of like it. I kind of like the idea. So, one thing I wanted to point out is a couple people mentioned the floating beds, which I agree, kind of weird, not gonna lie. But I couldn't think of a way to make them not floating, and I'm noticing that it's like a definitive frame rate thing. I'm wondering how much of this is from these torches, and how much of this is the voxel-based. Wow, it might be a lot of the torches. Let's find out. Come on, where are you? Where are you? Wow, yeah, so torch is kind of a frame rate hog right now. I'm at 15, turn that off, move around a little bit. I'm still at 15 there. But, oh, there's another torch going though. Maybe that's why. Come on. Why can't I highlight this stuff? There we go. So this corner may just be framey. I'm not sure. It's really, really hard to see. But what I basically ended up doing, let me show you out here, so it's just not so bad. So we've got beds. Oh, Walking Dead music. And chests, right? So what I ended up doing was, and now granted, this is actually kind of messed up at the moment, but I don't really feel like taking the time to change it at the moment, is half of these, I kind of realized it later. You can kind of see it. I apologize. It's very, very dark. But I was using these straight columns, right? Like these. And I kind of realized that there's actually a bed knob up here. And I'm like, well, that's kind of weird. That wouldn't work very well. But I recalled that, and these are probably about 3 high? Yeah, about 3 high in between each other. And then I recalled that in the latest update, the newest patch, they added these round ones. So essentially I started replacing the straight ones with the round ones. I don't know how well it's going to look, but, you know, we'll find out. So what I've been doing is putting... Oopsie-daisy. I've been putting these 3-block high... come on. Pillars, and granted it looks a lot better in the dark, that it doesn't look nearly as derpy. But I've been putting them like this, and let's see if I can pull this off. Because they were already built in the... Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that work. They were already built in the barracks room there. Okay, can I use this or something? I don't know how this is going to work. Tell you what, let's put it over on this side. And we'll do it this way. So it's... If we have this, let's just get rid of... Ooh! Physics! Cool. I'm gonna need one of these. Okay. So, and I know this is kind of like, what are you doing? And doesn't really have to do with where we left off in the last episode, working on the main owner's bedroom, but I thought it was something that kind of needed to be shown in the light so you can kind of get a better idea of what's going on. And my solution, temporarily at least, for the floating bed syndrome. Again, not that it really is going to work that well, like, I'm scared to turn integrities on or whatever. But you never know, it might work out. So this is kind of how they look in there now. Is at least they don't look so floaty. And I actually don't see any structural integrity applied to them, so maybe it's just physics, but I don't know. I don't know how it's going to treat it when we turn the SI on. But anyways, that's kind of what I did. That was my temporary solution until there's a better way to do bunk beds. I don't know if it'll really work that well or not. So, again, in the dark, kind of tough to make out what's going on. Some of these are actually the squared timber blocks. Some of them are actually, in fact, the round ones. Not real sure. Woo. But that was my solution, that as soon as somebody was like, you know, oh, they're floating, I'm like, we might be able to put pillars under them and fix that. So, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Alright. Alright. So, when we left off in the last episode, we finished this kind of, like, weird derpy tower thing that goes up here. I like that this tower is off to the side and not really part of the wall or anything. It kind of feels like they built the castle around this tower, which is cool. But what I'd really like to do is have, kind of coming back to it after taking a break, like it's been a day or so since I actually looked at the stuff. I'd like to kind of have a, I don't know, like, I think I'm going to need the voxel hand here for a second. For lack of a better term, kind of a balcony area up here where this is like my bedroom, right? Or whoever, the owner of the castle. This is like where you sleep, right? But then you could come out, and I kind of want this whole thing to be curved somehow. And then it's like you go down, and most of this is going to be open, and it's going to be like a office space balcony. Hey, I can look out and see what's going on in my castle. Get to work, everybody. Kind of deal. I'm just not entirely sure how well it's going to work. What is it? 2? 2, I think, is pretty similar to a standard block. Close enough. Close enough to get rid of some of these unwanted pixels. Or unwanted voxel stuff. Ooh! Exposing weaknesses in the castle. Everybody run. Okay, that didn't do too much to this. I mean, it's all still considered attached, which is great. Alright, we can fill that right there. Fix that problem right up. Okay. Now, I kind of want to get rid of some of this, too. Just because it's kind of hard to work with. Let's leave it at like that, maybe, for a minute here. Kind of want to do something like this. Interesting. So, let's see. What can we do here? We could put a block here. Oh, and one other thing. I don't know if I've either not brought it up or if it wasn't in play the last time, is they've also added these pillar stones, which is really cool. It kind of is right up along the lines with these, like for this kind of stuff. You can add, where was that block? Like that, and you can kind of fix that corner, which is pretty cool. I like it. Okay, so for now, we don't really have like a ton of stuff that's not covered here. This all looks pretty good. I want to get rid of that a little bit. Don't want to make it go too far. That's fine, nobody will notice. Alright, so that's kind of our shape that we've got to work with. Now, how we're going to do the roof, no clue. No idea. Actually, I'm getting an idea, though. And that is to make this a corner. We'll do this as a standard roof, but then this as a curve. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. this goes back to a corner. And then this will go back to a... Now, again, I don't know how we're gonna do all this. Whoops. Whoops. What the... What just happened? Where did that even go? I don't know what that even did. I feel like I have to delete this for some reason, though. Like, that didn't go the way I wanted it to. And I know I'm doing the roof first, which is so weird. No arguments here. It's very strange. But we can make that work, right? I think we can make that work. I don't want to do the whole thing yet, just because it's not really, like, done. And I'm actually thinking of doing some weird stuff here with pillars. Timber pillars instead of this wall. I'm actually thinking of removing this wall. Because I want it to be very open, right? Like one of those sunroom type things where you walk out and you're just like, ah, this is awesome. Look at all the open space. But that requires us to do something else in order to hold the wall up. So, challenging. Gonna be challenging. So first off, let's go ahead and kind of map out where we're gonna want this stuff. So, what has the best view? I wish there was a way to do corner angles like this. That would be fun. Definitely this. Definitely view of the mountains. Okay. So let's put this block like here, and then we're gonna make it like a double. Ooh, can I do this? Oh yeah. Oh yes. The king gonna have a big old bed. Oh, come on, let me. Come on. Let me make a huge bed. You know you want to, game. Ah, fine. Double bed it is. Whatever. Dream Crusher. Okay, we'll put a couple of torches here. I don't know if that's symmetrically lined up or not. I don't really care. Can I not? I can't turn these torches off. It never works. And like I said, I'm leaving them off for now. When they actually make like a lighting engine to where it's lighting up the place, then I'll definitely turn them back on, because that would be cool. Alright. Now what? Now what? Now what? We've got a hamper. Or a hamper. Did I just say that? A chest thing. What is this actually called? Wooden chest. Okay, so it is a chest thing. We could put another one at the foot of the bed, but meh. That's not really that necessary. We'll put... Ooh! Ooh, ooh! I got a better idea. Let's make this the kind of like, storage chester drawer kind of area. Maybe. Mayhaps. Tree branches and all. Okay, and then we can just get rid of that alt. Well, no, I like that there, actually. Gives it kind of this, like, if they ever add, like, flower pots, you could put, like, a flower pot on there or something. I don't know. Do we need a barrel in the corner? No, we can put the barrels and stuff down here just for added stuffery. Okay, now, before we get into this area, I want to figure out the best means of how to do a stairway down here kind of thing. Could do that. And then we could also do something like this. You know what this makes me think of? And I'm not... don't get me wrong, this is not a pat yourself on the back kind of comment, but this reminds me of some kind of Skyrim mod. Like some kind of Skyrim, you know, house castle mod thingamajigger. That's like, you know, you have a sleeping area and storage, and then you have a great view, you know, like that's kind of what I'm feeling right now. It's just kind of giving me that vibe. Okay, so this is cool. I like the stairs on both sides. We don't really... I don't think we really have a means to make, like, an inverted staircase curve is, I guess, where I'm going, like, here, and then a straight one, and then another one on this side that makes it all like a curve to match this shape. I don't think we really have a way to do that. But what we can do is give them a balcony. Now, can I pull this off? No, that would just look weird. Actually, that kind of looks weird. I might get rid of that. Oh, come on. Why doesn't it just delete in one block? That's weird. Okay, I like that, though. That doesn't look bad. We'll have to dress it up a little bit, make it interesting looking, but I like that. Matches the curve out there at the front. Still can kind of come down here. Have your open space. You know, it's like, oh. Okay. So that's good. Now, how can we manipulate these? These are just corners. Okay, these are all... Alright. So we don't have really a means to make, like, a corner desk type of area, which is kind of what I wanted to do. We could put a desk on each... Oh. Oh. We could put a desk on each corner. I don't know if that's symmetrical or not, but we could pull that off. And I can't put this... Come on. Do it. Just go. No. No. Not letting me. So I can makeshift it and do like this, maybe, to try and make like an L, but I'm pretty sure we all know that looks weird. There's no sugar coating necessary there. We could put... I don't know why you would put a barrel there, but you could put a barrel there. We could put one behind it. I don't know why. Again, I don't know why that would make sense, but, you know, reasons. Ooh! Oh! Ah! What happened here? Oh! This is balcony. Okay. That's not good. I gotta fix that. Here we go. There. Whew! I was like, that's weird. And we can't really fix this because of the wall situation. That, you know, that right there. Place it here, it ends up over there. So we'll have to just live with that corner, I think. I think we kind of did the best we could on the last episode. Let's add some barrels here. Kind of one of those why? Not really sure, just to make it look like it's used. Granted, this is like the most dangerous spot to put a barrel because you could just fall and be like, ah, and roll down the mountain. Not a great idea. That's where you put your least used items there, I guess. I don't know. Alright. We can also put some barrels here in the corner. Kind of stack them up, maybe. Just to make it look, again, just make it look lived in, kind of make it look used, like we've got stuff and reasons to have things around. That works. Now, what I'd like to do is experiment a little. What is this? Weight. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. And that is to experiment a little with the... Come on, flip. There we go. With the corner timber here. Because I would really like to figure out... Oh, oh. You're not going to behave for me, are you? Dang it. Oh. I could put that there, though. Interesting. Okay. Now, if I were to, say, put a table here. And then maybe put a table here. Okay. Now, of course, if I had a smaller timber, or angled one, you could put one right in there, or make this whole thing... Oh, the other one's flooring. I was thinking I could use that other this stuff, but this is all floor, so it would only go down to the floor. Dang. Alright, whatever. One other thing we could do, if we really wanted to, is do it. Dagnabbit. Why won't you go? There we go. We can put some railings here. Apparently it's not letting me put a railing there for some reason. Not sure why. But we can put it over here. Like so. Oops. There we go. Makes it a little bit safer than just the dude walking down the stairs. Actually, though, now that I'm looking at it, I really don't like that. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? The reasoning that I don't like that... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Is, actually, it's quite simple. It's that it breaks that... Speaking of breaking... Wait, there's the roof! Oh, come on. Break this. I hate that. I can't... Grab it! There we go. Gosh, it took forever. I found the roof thing, the roof tile. Can you see that? It's right there. And it's gone. Oh, crap. And I broke this. Dang it. One of these days I will build a roof while keeping it intact. It'll happen. Trust me. Actually, it'd be nice if I could keep the floor intact here. But the reason that I took that out is it breaks the immersion, the open feel of having rails here to me. That might just be me, but it does to me. I don't know, for lack of a better term. Alright, one last thing that we're gonna try before we call it quits, and that is to try, keyword is try, to line up and make a like a pillar for the roof. Oh, that's perfect! Okay, we're gonna have to put one along here at some point. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Don't be like that! Thank you. Delete. And it's actually kind of hard to place these. Because they don't actually adhere to the required, or the typically required, being in a grid on the same block. So, like, you can place it over here, and it makes it kind of hard to actually match everything. We'll make one here as kind of like a doorway. Now, let's see how the rest of the roof will go with that rate. Okay. Is this where the corner goes? Yeah. Okay, that works. I like it. I think. I don't know if it's actually going to do anything, but I like it. Now this part, we're actually going to need an inverted corner. Coupled with a corner. Getting fancy here. And another corner. I feel like a sports announcer. Went back-to-back corners after an inverted corner. Inverted corner to two back-to-back corners. Have you ever seen that before, Bob? I don't know. I'm really tired when I'm filming this, by the way. So if I'm just extra derpy, that's why. Okay. So that's... no idea if it's actually sturdy or not. Does not look sturdy at all. I'm pretty sure this roof would collapse, apparently. Yeah. Does not really like the roof. But I kind of like it. This is the design I was looking for, where you have this, like, gazebo kind of effect, where you could just wake up and be like, ah, hey, everybody. So I like it. We'll probably either tweak it a bit more, or just leave it and say, screw structural integrity, this is cool, and we're going with it because it's fun, which is what I would probably tend to do. So I think that's going to probably wrap up... Oh, wait. I know we're running a little out of time, but this is kind of one of those little finishing touch things. We could just put a couple chairs here. If I can see what I'm doing. I think that's right. So we'll just put a couple chairs there. Yeah! Looks good. Works. I like it. So I think we'll leave it that way for now. In the meantime, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace!